Hello and welcome to your favorite podcast, the podcast where we shoot the breeze all about Xbox. Here I'm joined with Lee and I'm Carl, and we're here to bring some light into your life, some funny laughter, hopefully, and some good stories that Lee has brought us. No pressure, Lee.
I will thrive under pressure.
Excellent. Well, the pressure's on. How are you doing, Mr. Lee?
I'm feeling pressured.
Well, pressure makes diamonds.
Sure. So does like what do they do now to make it like in computer mode or something? Glass. What do they use now? There's fake diamonds kicking around now.
Oh yeah, all those. What is it, like sapphire crystals or something?
Yeah, it's all lies now.
I mean, put potatoes under pressure turn into vodka. So
Yes.
don't fact check me on that. That's exactly how it works.
I shall get away from the rant that crystals is all a fake thing anyway. There's tons of crystals out there. It's all lies. Hi, Kyle. I am good.
That is good.
Yes.
You're very quiet in the Discord lately. Have you been
I've just been watching. Oh, well, this weekend, on Saturday, I rode Taupo, my bike.
Nice. That's always
So
good.
I was out all weekend. But, well, that was like a 4.5 hour ride. So I went to Taupo, spent an hour there, and then came back in. So it was about 300k round trip on the bike. It's fun.
That's really nice.
Yeah. That was my Saturday. And then Sunday, I played football. Well, then I stayed up until some ridiculous clock in the morning to watch football, watch Everton draw with Man United, and then went to bed and got up at 10-ish to go and play football for about 11 o'clock for like 90 minutes in the sun, and I nearly died in the heat because it was insane.
I wish we could say that you would have learned by now, but clearly not.
I'm still learning. I'm still practicing.
Ah, yes. We're all practicing over here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was busy all weekend, really. I think that was the.
Nice.
Then I was kind of a bit tired in the afternoon on Sunday.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Just wanted to be a vegetable in front of the TV.
Time for a bit of a nap, I reckon.
Indeed, yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, how are you?
Good. It's hot here. My word, it's nonsense.
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees here.
And been jogging like there's no tomorrow. Getting my personal bests at Park Run every Saturday at the moment.
Oh, nice.
So
what are you down to? What sort of speed are you down to now then?
My personal best last week was 28 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Remember when you ran with me in Park Run and you're like, don't stop running, and I got my personal best 5 minutes or something? It's a far cry from that.
I remember doing it. I did it once or twice, and I was racing against Lee at the end. Made a sprint at the end after that 5k run. It was insane. And I swear I got like 27 minutes or something. Like it was a ridiculous speed me and Lee got because we were just egging each other on.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, because we were just going, oh, I'm not going to lose to you. I'm not going to lose to you. And we're just kind of kept going and going. Yeah.
Nice.
It was some sort of insane run I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is nuts. It's too hot this time of year to do park run though. 5Ks in the heat like that because it's like is it early? It's relatively early, isn't it? You go breakfast afterwards.
8 a.m. it starts, and you go.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all. But yeah, jog 5Ks around Albert Park. Takes 28 minutes of my life.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna die.
That's right. Go and jump into there's a pond there you can jump into at the end.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
The pond might just not let you go. It's one of those.
It's quite comforting, kind of warm.
Yeah, it's very warm, and things touch you when you get close to the water. The pond comes up
like
to meet you.
Tentacles come and meet you. Nice.
Stroke your leg. Join us, jump in. But lots of fun. I say as I regret every second I spend running.
The problem with running, I find, is that you have to come back again. Like it's like you can't just if you go a 5k run unless you've got a decent loop. It's like run to somewhere and then run back again. And at some point you're going, I'm now far further away than I was. Like I've got to come back now. Like I'm so far away. There's no turning back now. That's the problem with running.
Yep.
It's more like football because if you get tired of football, you just have to walk like 50 meters and you're off the pitch.
And then you sit
and
down.
Then you can lay down. And then someone else can come on in your place. And then once you've had to lay down and a bit of rest, you can go back again.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas running, you got to have a good loop. And today, last time I ran all the way up to a new park. So first a new park that I've not run in since ages ago. But yep, running around there, watching everyone on the grass enjoying their lunch, getting
That's right.
Panting, coughing up.
Normal people.
Yep. Did 7Ks at lunchtime, so not too bad.
Are you getting better at it, or is it just a hurt still?
Oh my word! I think I'm getting better, but the pain doesn't stop. And I was talking to some guy who's like almost a professional runner. He's like, he could be a professional runner, but he just doesn't try. And
You've got to work hard to do that. Yeah.
He basically says running never gets easier. You just get faster, and the pain stays the same. So that seems to be my fate.
Yep.
It doesn't get easier. The pain stays the same, and you just get faster. So,
because you're always going to push yourself, aren't you? Well, you normally would just push yourself each time. Oh, I can knock another 10 seconds off.
Yeah,
20 seconds off.
And the nice thing with my watch is that it's recognized the track around Albert Park, and it knows my pace. And so every week I'm like, okay, I'm racing against the pace I set last week, and the watch is like, speed up, fat ass, slow down, you're running too fast. So it kind of has to keep you in a good rhythm.
But could you tell it I want to do a 26 minute mile and give you a pace for it?
Yeah, I can set the pace, and then it starts beeping at me and going mental. And the nice thing is, I've got my watch connected up to 4G now, so I don't need my phone.
Oh yeah.
And I just run with that, and then it beeps at me, and I've got my music streaming. And man, these devices on our wrists are fantastic.
Mm.
And the amount of data it collects is ridiculous. Like, it's doing wrist temperature and output power and all sorts of stuff that, like, I showed it to my running friend. He goes, "Oh, that's really cool." I'm like, "Oh, it tells me I'm fat and slow." That's what I'm reading from you. My heart rate.
Well, no, it's telling you it's less fat. You're less fat and slower than last week.
Yeah, exactly.
What it tells you, isn't it? There you go.
But yeah, lots of fun in the most painful way.
Mm.
You know what the best part is during the week while I'm doing interval training as well, is like I'll get to Thursday and I'll get into bed and lie down and my legs are just aching.
You just said the best thing, didn't you then?
Sarcasm. So I'm trying to convince people to run with me, so they're, misery loves company.
Yeah. I actually did right for play football. Played on Wednesday night, do a training. It was okay. I expected to die because I haven't run. I've kicked the ball in October last time. So I expected to get on the pitch, immediately twist my ankle, something to go wrong. One thing did happen when I went for one kind of little sprint after the ball. You almost forget how to sprint. You've got to teach you how to sprint again because you're moving. Your legs are going at the wrong speed to what there's something wrong, and you end up kind of like almost tripping over when you're running.
Oh, yep.
And it always happens the first couple of runs you do. You just kind of because your body's going, "Oh, I got to get the ball," and you forget that actually you got to warm up to running again.
Yep.
Yeah. But then on Sunday when I played, I didn't have any issues at all because I'd kind of got my stupid running out of the way on Wednesday.
Oh, yes.
So when I was sprinting on Saturday, I was like, "Oh, okay." Or Sunday, I was actually okay. It was fine.
You taught yourself to rerun.
Oh, it's so funny though, because I had the same issue one tournament. I didn't play for like 6 months or something. I had this tournament, and my first run, I literally ran and then tripped over my own feet and fell on my ass. I was like, in the middle of the game as well. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Like no one near me, running, fall over. Brilliant.
Did the ref stop the game and just be like, "Right, guys, we just got to look at Lee quick"?
Yeah, everyone did kind of stop and look. Of course, there was people watching because it was a proper professional, competitive game. I'll get it as I plow my face into the dirt.
Was there someone on the sideline just doing like a slow
clap?
It's like, well done. Good
Everyone
job.
just went, oh. Just noises of disappointment.
Are you at least like playing in your age bracket, or are you playing with youngsters?
Well, we are. So what happened was on this weekend, it was the 50th anniversary of my football club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they had an invitational on the Saturday, which was for people. So they had like the Prems play on the Saturday. Prems in the first division or something play for Saturday against Napier City Rovers, and then on the Sunday it was an invitational. And they literally said, like, it's all players have played for us over the years. So I played Masters. So all the Masters team came along.
Oh, yeah.
And a few Div 3s came along as well. And then a whole bunch of other randoms, including kids.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice. Like all us old farts. I was literally talking because it was one of those, like, you just go, they put your names into a hat and it was white or black team. That was it. So your name gets picked out, your white team, next one's black team. You just went through. There was 13 aside, which is perfect. 11 players, 2 subs. Like, okay, cool. And it was kind of vaguely even. And we didn't have no defenders. I was playing the defense, which was fine. I was happy for the run out. It was okay. But so it was three lots of 20 minutes. First hour was actually okay. I think we were all winning. It was all fine. But then the last 20, everyone was done. And you could tell the pace had just gone from like vague running to just going, I just can't now. Like, but the opposition guys had this number 7, this kid playing. And all he was doing was like, oh, you're old. I'll just put the ball over there and I'll run after it and you'll just watch me. I'm like, yep. Go for it, bro.
Good job.
Yep. Like me and this right back who was about the same age as me, he was going, he's like, you should have gone after that ball. I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever, bro. I didn't see you doing it. He's like, no, I'm going to do that. So we were just laughing as the guy just pinged the ball past us and ran between a pair of us and just ran off and had a shot.
Nice. You
So
just,
funny.
oh, yep.
Yep, I'm not going after that. If he was the same age as me, I might have gone for it. But the fact he was like, I've no idea, 17, 18, that sort of age.
Ah, yes.
I was like, there's no way of me doing anything near, like, no. Not even at the beginning of the game, I couldn't keep up with him. After an hour and a bit of running around on a football pitch, no, that's not happening.
You should just yell at him next time he runs past you. Just yell at him and say, "If when we go to the pub afterwards, I'm going to get them to check your ID."
That's right. Well, see, I was thinking if this is a competitive game, I would have probably just body checked him because he was a little wee guy and just do a quick body check. That slows him down normally. But I was like, oh, it's a friendly. I can't really body check kids and it's friendlies. That's not really fair.
Nothing like a broken femur to make sure you can't sprint past.
That's it. No, I go for the sternum. You got to get right in the chest. Go for the sternum. They can't breathe properly. Like it's really annoying.
Oh, there's a reason he plays for the Masters.
That's right. But I was talking to one of the guys about this, and I said I remember as a kid playing against adults, playing 6 or 7 aside, and I was like maybe 20, 21, that sort of age, playing against guys that are my age, 40s, 50s, and they just kick you the whole game. And they're literally like, we're not going to catch you, but we will kick you if you come near us. So be quick. And we're like, oh, okay. And that was literally how games went. You just got kicked.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's the best way to teach the youngsters.
It is. Just move. If you don't want to get kicks, move faster. Like, and we literally all said that. Like, yep, we just kept going. We just went around them. You just give them a wide berth.
Oh, that's funny.
It's funny. English football is very different to Kiwi football, though. Way harsher in the UK. Like, way harder.
Yeah. I mean, it's full of yobs in the UK anyway.
It is. Oh, yeah. My mate got sent off for calling the ref a Muppet one time. This is a Muppet ref. Reference to a red card. And you're Muppet, and he swore at him and then just walked off. But yeah, you're a Muppet. I'll never forget that. He got sent off saying God referees a Muppet.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So I was a bit sore today still. My back's a bit sore.
Oh, yes. So you need to just get more into it. You need to start playing more than just Wednesday and Saturdays?
Just Wednesdays, probably. Saturdays was a preseason, so we might get some more preseasons come up.
Oh, yes.
Some kickouts. Yeah.
Nice.
Which against other teams always gets a bit serious in the end.
Oh, yeah. It starts off very friendly, but near the end, the testosterone starts flowing, the competitiveness comes out.
I'm the worst as well.
Sternums.
I hate losing, so yes.
Oh, I know. You would rather quit Rocket League than play with me.
Oh, because you lose. You literally lose the game.
We played with JD the one time, and he was like, yeah, no, this is fine. I'm just not even going to try because there's no point in trying. Also, he was playing in the UK and playing on Aussie servers, so his ping was horrendous.
Oh, that's his excuse, is it?
That's how his excuse was. When I joined him on the British servers, the European servers, I would go and I'd like smack the ball and the game would reset and the ball would be flying past me. Go, oh wait, yeah, no, the ping is shocking.
What was that? It was a Division or something, wasn't it? Division 2 had that issue.
Oh, yes.
Playing with Jester, I think. It was always weird with the ping.
Oh, yeah. He would jump up
all
the time.
Yes. So yeah, I did stuff. I did running around and stuff.
I'm impressed.
And bike riding. Bike riding is also quite
yeah, because you have to be on
energetic. Yeah. It's hard work. It's like, was it 200, 300 calories an hour you burn or something riding a bike?
Jeez, that's like more than sitting in a sauna.
Yes. Yes, that's right. It's slightly more fun as well.
Yeah. Yes. Although debatable.
So Taupo was a 2-hour drive?
Yep.
I did it. Well, Google says it's 2 hours. I did it 1:40. Okay.
Luckily, that New Zealand can't afford any police around. So
no, there's no police. No. God, no.
So you can, because you drive around like a maniac.
Yeah, you just do the speed limit the whole way, not slow down. That's what I was doing on corners or whatever. Obviously, I wouldn't break the speed limit. It's illegal.
Oh yeah, very illegal. Lee, look at Lee. He's such a law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen. That is me, basically.
Nothing dodgy about him and his white leathers.
And tassels. Come
on. Okay.
All right.
What have you been playing, Mr. Lee, for Friendly Fab? It's the last.
Absolutely nothing. So it's funny. I installed some games to play and then didn't play them.
You're sounding like me.
I know, it's shocking. I installed Grid.
Oh,
what happened? I installed it to go and play it, and then
just
didn't play it. Yeah, I installed like 3 games actually. I installed Avowed, Grid, something else as well, with intentions of playing them.
Well, Avowed is not friendly.
I was preparing.
Oh yeah, okay. Preparing for next week.
Next week, yeah.
Nice.
Honestly, preparing for that. Game of the year, isn't it? Something Avowed.
Well, maybe we're gonna see.
Actually, the speed cameras aren't working now, are they? No. It's no saying they can't afford speed cameras.
You can afford speed camera vans. Nice.
AC Valhalla is shocking, bro. No, I've played nothing. I've been terrible.
Man,
I've been watching a movie. I could tell you about movies I've been watching, but that's about it. I watched some really bad movies.
Oh yeah, we watched the Gorge. Yep.
I don't know what was wrong with that movie. I don't know. It just wasn't quite interesting enough.
No, I know what you mean by not interesting enough, but it was also, it's a popcorn movie, an action flick. Turn your brain off.
But it wasn't that good though, because there's this annoying love scene in it, which made no sense all the way through the movie. Why would they fall in love after seeing each other over a gorge and send each other some random? And he goes, "I love you." I'm like, really though, bro? You've hung out for one night and you sent like half a dozen messages to her.
Oh man, it's like you forget what loneliness does to a bro, right? Like literally, it's the first.
He was happy he had some sex, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. So, that's it. But the nice thing about the Gorge is for 45 minutes, maybe longer. For most of the movie, there's no talking.
You did say that, yeah. I'd forgotten that actually.
That's great. Yeah. I love it. There's no talking for most of the movie, and then when what's the name?
And they just need to. What annoyed me was they kept trying to. They were about to shoot. They were about to die doing things. I'm like, they're not going to kill any of them off. There's absolutely no point going, oh no, they might die, because they're not going to kill them off. Like, it makes no sense. They would not. Think about it. Like, why would they kill them off? They're the stars of the show. There's only 2 characters in this whole movie, other than Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Like, oh no, they nearly fell off the Jeep. No, they didn't. Oh, they caught. No, they didn't. And the spies are going to kill. No, they didn't. Oh, I'm shocked. And how many bullets do their guns have as well?
Oh, it's amazing. Those guns. We should get those guns in real life because
they just don't run out of bullets.
Nothing. I think they ran out of bullet twice in the whole movie, and they just swapped clips, and then they carried on going.
600 bullets each clip, though. It's amazing.
It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
It's an action flick. Turn your brain off.
Oh, I know, but there's action flicks and there's movies that just have weird camera angles. The camera work is weird. It put me off a few times.
I love the camera angles. It's great. Like the camera was suddenly going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh all the way around. I was like,
they were talking one time and it was behind them and did this weird kind of like spin around them for something. Like something was going to happen. And all that happened was they continued talking about this boring conversation. I couldn't tell you what they're talking about, but it really put me off watching them just look. It was like AI kind of join of film or something.
Oh, yes.
It just looked wrong. There was something weird about the whole thing. I don't know what was wrong. The movie was just not.
I reckon, right? Okay, this is my conspiracy theory about this movie. This is the first entire movie written by AI. Everything about it is just like AI, right? Is like if you think, right, who are we going to cast? And the AI would have been like
weird-eyed woman. Yeah. Eyes are too wide in her face. Yeah.
You know, and she's going to be Lithuanian and have a weird accent which she forgets halfway through.
I know, exactly.
Then we're going to have that kid from Whiplash who's going to grow a beard and be jacked AF, and then throw in some Sigourney Weaver. What's happening? Oh, there's a hole in the earth. Cool. What's going to happen? They go down into the hole in the earth. Cool.
No, it's hell. They say it's hell, don't they, at the beginning? There's a hole that they call hell.
Yeah, the gates of hell that they're guarding.
Mm.
But think about it. From start to finish, everything about the movie, the dialogue, camera angles, who they casted, the entire story, the plot, it sounds exactly like how AI would write it, eh?
Maybe that's what it was.
I reckon this is the first proper 100% AR movie. Some writer sat there going, we have a contract with these 3 people. We want to make a movie. Here's the budget. What are we doing?
Yeah.
And Grok just
the whole plot was so boring though. The whole thing was so boring. Even when the action scenes were happening, it was boring.
The creature designs are fantastic though.
They were okay.
Oh, no,
I've seen better. They were fine.
Man,
they were fine.
He's just grumpy and old, it seems.
No, I just thought it was a bad movie.
Oh.
I appreciate. We watched a really bad movie yesterday called Getaway with Nick Frost, the guy from.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that is a bad. If you want a bad movie, that is a bad movie. That's like Getaway. So we went to my mate's house last night, watched a movie, and the only thing was the guy was like, "I need to go home early, so it can be an hour and a half long. Has to be comedy." I'm like, okay, so we're going through the movies, and we came across this one called Getaway, and it was 1 hour 24, and had Nick Frost in it. And I was like, well, that guy's funny. I had that Asian B, the Ashing B, what she's called, the Irish comedian, Ashing B. She's been all sorts of Irish funny. Okay. So like, well, Nick Frost, Irish girl funny. There you go, and it's now 24, perfect. So we put it on. We're watching it going, what's going on? This is not funny. And then making jokes, and we're like, no, that's not funny. And Mark went off to make coffee and came back 20 minutes later. Said, what did I miss? I said, you've missed the whole movie. Like, it's been amazing. He's like, really? No, it's been terrible. And then there's a twist at the end, which you kind of see coming from about, I don't know, like yesterday, day before, maybe. Like, and it was like, oh my God, really? Yeah. So no, that was terrible. It was an hour and 20 minutes though, so that was its only redeeming feature.
Yeah, it fit the criteria.
It did not stick around because Mark was going, so you guys, because the 3 of us sat there picking this movie, and he's like, you guys picked this movie? Yes. Why? Well, because of its criteria. That's all we had to work on.
It's comedy and it's under an hour and a half.
That was our criteria. Yeah.
Oh my word, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So that was bad. That was that was a mistake.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, bad movies. It was bad movie week. Must be one of those weeks.
Bad movie week. I don't know. I enjoyed The Gorge for what it was. It was very much turn your brain off, just go along for the ride. Nothing makes sense. Nothing needs to be important.
I know. I was just hoping for more. I don't know what I was hoping for. I was just watching it going, oh, this could be quite interesting. I like kind of demons and that sort of side. Some sci-fi stuff is quite cool. Then it'll be basically a bunch of Germans doing experiments that went wrong. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just spoiled the movie for
everyone. I'm sorry.
Lee, come on. I hope you cut that out in the real podcast.
I'll cut it out, yeah. I'll say something else. AI, I'll fix it, AI.
Oh yeah, AI will fix it. Just like it fixed the movie.
Exactly. Yes.
So yeah. I've been playing more of my Chicken Police game, which is a very fun game. I sent through a screenshot to the Discord that shows you the 2 detectives with the chicken heads. They're very cool.
Talking about a squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrel.
In a very like what's the word? Like a very rude way, I guess.
Misogynistic.
Misogynistic. There you go. Yes.
So, but the squirrel, to be fair, did have good legs.
Yeah, but you don't want to talk about it. Like inside thoughts.
Well, no, they're 2 cops on the beat. It's the 50s. You can say things like this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so it's okay because it was an old movie game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's set in the old style, so yeah. And basically, what I did is I had to go to the cat who's hired me. She thinks she's gonna get murdered.
And so this is literally a cat, not a cat, as in like a.
It's a human. It's a cat on a human body.
No, but say cat like.
It's a house cat.
Or, yeah, it's a house cat. It's not a cat, like a cool cat kind of cat, like a person someone's called a cool cat back in the 50s. No.
It's she's also a cool cat. She's got fantastic assets for the model.
Nice legs.
And yeah, we'll go with that. And so we are going to her house, her beach house, or her weekend house, to go and investigate the. No, they have a special name for it. I'm pretty sure it's the weekend house. But we're on our way to the weekend house to investigate because she doesn't feel safe there. And there was a clue that she said we must pick up there away from her boyfriend, who was the mole rat mob boss who's running things. So off we go. We drive and we have a a very gritty cutscene of the chicken driving the car and talking about how far the case is and, does he get his badge back? Would I go back to the force if they offered me? That whole 1950s grisly detective style. And then we get to her place to find out her secretary's been murdered.
What?
And the cops are on the way. And we are not cops. I'm not a cop anymore, and my partner's under suspicion.
So you turn up to a murder scene, basically, looking dodgy.
Very dodgy, especially since my partner, Sonny, he has a thing called Big Bertha, which is his favorite shotgun. And I've told him to bring it with. So now we're standing in the room at the murder scene, and he's holding Big Bertha, and the cops are on their way, Lee.
Is it just ended now? That's the end of the scene, was it?
Well, no, now I need to start investigating the room to try find something.
Before the cops turn up.
Before the cops and get out of there. And Sonny says, what are we looking for? And, me being the grizzly cop says, take a guess at the line, Lee. Take a guess at the line. It's so cliche.
I'm going to go for it. I don't know.
We'll know it when we find it.
Oh, great.
So we have two chickens that are looking in this weekend home for something with a dead deer woman on the floor.
A deer woman? Okay.
Yeah, she has a deer head.
No, I get that, yes.
Yes, so she has a deer woman on the floor, murdered and lying in a pool of her blood. It's pretty fresh. Oh dear, what do we do now?
Put away Big Bertha to start with. Jesus.
Yeah, we should. But yeah, that's basically as far as I got, because I was in he owns a nightclub, like a jazz nightclub. I was in there and I had to talk to everyone before I could go off to this holiday home, because someone dropped a clue that, you should check out the holiday home, and then it unlocks that place.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to talk to everyone in there, and there's a big steer who was there with two other women hanging on. And when you click on him, it says something like, don't get close, he'll poke your eye out. Oh, this game is so weird. It's fantastic.
Yes.
But yes.
I just remember, so the reason I was still on the Grid Legends no less, is because Cameron called me out on on the Hog podcast.
Oh, what did he say?
Podcast is doing friendly Freb, I believe.
Yes.
And I'm giving Mr. Lee Howard a friendly. Get your grid completion. You've got one achievement left. I want to see if I can beat the game, which is 68 hours, before you complete that 1 million drift score challenge.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I'm testing whether he's going to listen to it first.
True. Yeah.
And whether
he's like, I'm doing this to complete this game, and I'm going to beat you to the last achievement, which is to get 1 million points in drift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, so I installed it. Was it yesterday? I must have installed it yesterday. Yeah, I installed it.
You're called out.
Been called out, yeah. So I think with my steering wheel, I might have a chance.
Oh, okay. Well, we wait and see.
It is installed for me to get this final achievement anyway.
Okay.
See. I do hate drifting though with a real passion, so we'll see. Definitely.
Drifting is nonsense. Like, if a good game like Need for Speed, the drifting's great because it's easy, right? Some of the other games just manage to ruin drifting completely.
Yeah, they make it too much like an actual job, almost.
Oh yeah, completely. Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you say you dropped in a story into my pocket?
Yes, I did. You may need to refresh your pocket.
I'm just refreshing my pocket now.
Turn it inside and out, give it a shake, see what falls out.
All the fluff, all the lint.
Oh yeah, ticket stub from the time you bet on the horses.
That's right, yeah. Yep, I won all that money.
Nice.
On the nose, you always bet on the nose, don't you?
What do you mean bet on the nose? Like
on the horse to win. On the nose.
Ah, yes.
Do you not know any gambling words? Have you been to horses? Have you been to the horses?
I've been to the horses, but never bet on them. The horses has always been an excuse to consume as much alcohol in the shortest amount of time possible. So it's to the nines.
So you go and put, like we're doing in the UK, it's £2 a bet. It's £2 a horse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just go and look at the horse. You do the walk down to the bit where they walk around the parade, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
And you go, I like to look at that horse. What horse there? You're like, oh yeah, that horse looks good. He looks calm. He looks like he's got his under control. So you go and find out the horse's name. You put £2 on him to win, and then he comes in last. And you go, cool, okay. And then you go down again. You go, right, okay. So let's try a different technique. That horse looks mad. Let's go for that horse instead. And that's the whole thing. You walk down, you pick a random horse, you put money on it, and you might win once, and you go, yes, I've worked it out. And then next time you don't win, so you kind of just, if you end up with as much money as you came in as you started with, then you've had a good session. Like it's been fun.
Nice.
And there's 6 horses, I think. It's 6 races.
Okay.
6 or 8 races a day, yeah.
Nice.
But you do get drinking. The more drinking you do, the more of an expert you become as well. Because
Oh,
then you start reading the form guides and then working out, this horse is really good on firm, and it's quite hot today. So this is obviously the horse is going to get into it. You got to read all the information.
yeah, no, and the jockey, he's looking good. He's looking slim.
Yeah, he won his last 2 races. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
No,
And the horse has got a good name, which is the most important thing.
has to have a fantastic name.
Exactly. Yes.
No, the only horses, I don't bet on horses. I just watch them.
You know Melbourne Cup? You ever do the Melbourne Cup?
I
Random horse.
Watch the Melbourne Cup. Don't really bet on it because
Bet on a
it's
horse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just get the
know.
time off and enjoy
It's
it.
like £2 or something. It's like $2 or $5 or something. My yearly bet on a horse, Melbourne Cup.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Which horse? You don't know which horses are running this
I-
year.
No idea what horse. I couldn't tell you what I bet on it this year, and I have no idea what the horse scored because it didn't win. So, which is a shock. Not.
Oh well, it's just think the next time you need some glue, you'll be like, right, this is the horse I bet on.
This is exactly yes, and it's out of a hat. You get a random name out of a hat. So this is your horse. It's one of those.
So
Yeah.
you can't even choose the cool name. You just get
Nope.
given it.
Given a random horse, 6,000 to 1 outsider may not die.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun though. Because you look at for at least the first 3/4 of the race because they're all regularly together, and then the decent horses all leave my horse alone. Then it comes.
How
I
nice.
had one. I think last year my horse didn't even start. It pulled out like an hour before the race. I was like, "Come on, bro! At least run around and be last.
Oh, that's funny.
Not even starting. That's just rude."
Yeah, that is just rude. What was he thinking?
Oh, obviously didn't want to turn out to get out of bed or something. You just snooze.
Oh, the horse didn't want to get out of bed.
Don't bet on the horse I bet for, and you'll probably win. That is the technique for betting on horses when I'm around.
Right, so they're just the same tactic for your fantasy critic.
Exactly. Yes, I've decided to do the anti bid.
Oh yes.
I needed some spending actually. I've been waiting for some of the games to come out. Now I'm going to get into it, do some spending. Now you guys have spent some money. I think I'll get into it.
So I got to then make sure I outspend you on some games here.
I've got more money than you, so just
We'll see.
Mhm.
You'll spend all your money on one game.
I will be the winning game though. 100% getting the perfect game.
The perfect game. We wait and see.
Does it exist?
I don't think so.
Should we do the news?
Yeah, let's dive into the news. I think people have had enough of us talking nonsense.
We do, bro. First, the charts. So, some game came out on Gamepass last week.
Oh, yes.
And initially on pre-orders, you'd what do they call it? Play it before everyone else does.
Oh, yeah. Early access is what
Early
we
access,
bit.
that's the word. So now we have, this is actually quite interesting. Call of Duty, Activision, Xbox owned. Avowed, Xbox Game Studio, number 3. We're ignoring number 2 because it's Fortnite. So it come in at number 3 for Avowed, which is kind of cool.
That's a nice big jump.
It is from 13, yeah, for sure. Then Minecraft is 4, Roblox is 5, and then everybody else dropped down one place.
Because Avowed just stole their place.
Pretty much, except actually no, Rainbow Six Siege, because the Rainbow Siege X is coming out, whatever they're going to call it. Everyone went, oh yeah, that game exists.
That game, yeah, let's dive in. That used to be fun.
I really now have nothing, because everything else is just up one place or down one place.
We got a
Literally.
new entry at 37.
I was going slowly. I was trying to find something exciting to talk about for the poor listeners.
No, there's nothing exciting in these charts. It's literally
No.
one down one.
Wow. Okay. Next one is 37, which is Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader, which is that. silly turn-based Warhammer game.
Oh, embrace the turn-based, Lee.
Embrace the turn-based.
Embrace the turn-based.
So that's a Game Pass game, isn't it? That's what came to Game Pass.
Yeah. Yes, it
Super
is.
excited. And it's also quite good if you like that sort of game.
I'm looking at it going, that does look fun.
It does look quite cool. And then a re-entry for DayZ. Not sure why. Nothing what we read about, but yeah, DayZ's in there. And holding up the chart has it's fallen out. So now we have no Skyrim or Starfield in the charts.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Do you think if it came to PlayStation 5, Skyrim? Let's call it that. Skyrim would get a decent boost. Starfield is actually what I meant. But I got confused.
Yeah, maybe it'll probably get a decent boost. They're probably waiting for like next year to put it onto PlayStation.
No DLC this year?
I don't know. Bethesda has been pretty quiet, so
Very quiet, yes.
maybe they got wrapped over the knuckles. Like, this is supposed to be your new big game, guys. What are you doing?
Not a lot. He's been very quiet, Mr. Howard, hasn't he?
He has. Normally he's busy yapping away.
Yapping away, yeah.
It's not yapped in a while.
So this is interesting. It's finally happening. Game consoles are on their way to being owned by old / or rich people.
Old
Maybe.
or rich people.
Old and / or rich people. Yeah. So they did a survey.
Oh yes.
A video game industry analyst, Matt Perstalia. He says it's become an old person novelty. High-income households are becoming part of the US console market. 49% of the US video game console buyers over Q4 2024 had a household income of at least 100K. Yeah, US.
Okay.
This is a record high, beating 48 last time in Q4 2021. Well, that's interesting. Only 1% more though, dude.
Yeah, just 1% more.
Accounts for 29%. This group accounted for only 29% in 2020 Q1.
Oh, interesting.
That's a huge jump, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And also 45-plus-year-old buyers counted 45% of US console purchases for Q4 2024, which is also a record high.
Yeah.
And obviously then below 40 was 55%. That must take them ages to work that out.
Yeah.
A new record low. Shock. Because before that, it was under 44 was made up 69% of the purchases.
Nice.
And can you guess how much was 31% of the plus 45s? How much of it was 41%? Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. But I mean, when your consoles start at $1,000 a console, is it any, you're wondering why older people and more financially stable people are buying consoles?
When you can buy a PC for the same money?
Yeah, and plus, old people don't want to deal with Windows.
Well, I'd say people that are sensible don't deal with Windows when they want to play games. They just want to turn on said game.
Yep. But still, I mean, gaming's getting more expensive. Consoles themselves are more expensive.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So it's no wonder that, the kids of working McDonald's scraping by to get their first console are falling out of the market share. They can't afford it.
So Xbox original OG Xbox was £450 or something when I bought it. Well, actually, no. Me and my dad went halves. That's how we bought it, the first one.
Quite expensive, eh?
Yeah, but that was the original Xbox, and that was back in the 2001. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is interesting. They've always got cheaper now, got more expensive again, because that's still 900 New Zealand or thereabouts, isn't it? Same sort of money. Because
the 360, I feel like the 360 hit the perfect price point in terms of features and price and everything.
Wasn't that like $300 or something US?
Yeah. Because the PlayStation came out and it was $100 more, $499 or something. No,
that's right. Yeah. PlayStation 3, yeah.
Yeah, the PlayStation 3 came out and was more expensive.
And then Xbox went, oh, we can do the same though, because it'll be fine for the next one, and make it $100 more.
Yeah, which is nonsense. They should have just it should be the price point is basically targeting $400 or $300 for a console.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. The core model when it was released was $299.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
And the one with the 20 gig hard drive was $399.
Oh, because the core had 4 gig, didn't it?
Yeah, 4 gig on the one without, and 20 gigs on the one with. So, I mean, that's the price. If you're a kid and you wanted to get into console gaming, $300 is a whole lot easier to save than the $1,400 being charged for the PlayStation 5 Pro with the stand.
Well, how much is it? The PlayStation 5 is $1,300 US and New Zealand.
Yeah, in New Zealand, the PlayStation 5 is crazy expensive.
Yeah, but the actual PlayStation stand is cheaper than the Xbox Series X.
The stand.
I don't know if there's a stand. No, just the standard one with the
the standard one. Yep.
stand.
I thought
Not
you were saying
the stand.
The PlayStation 5
the stand is not cheaper than the Xbox Series X. No.
Yes, of course, it's a stand. Of course, it's going to be cheaper.
Sorry. Yes. No, the standard PlayStation is cheaper than the Xbox Series X.
Ah, yes.
There's a whole bunch of sales on.
Interesting.
Which Xbox didn't bother doing any of them because why would they?
I know. Xbox really just needs to drop the Series X price completely. Since they're trying to get out the console market, they should just do like inventory clearing and drop. I mean,
do you see they're not selling any in Brazil now? You can't buy them in Brazil anymore, the Series X.
Oh, that's nonsense.
All you can do is get them imports. And they're like, say, 3,000. What the rand or something, or whatever they have in. I don't think that's right in Brazil, but they're actually selling them as imports for like 5,000. Like, it's so much more expensive.
Crazy.
I don't know what they're playing at. As per usual, don't know what they're playing at.
Oh,
Talking of don't know what they're playing at.
Yep.
Phil Spencer posits generative AI text for preserving old games called idiotic by experts. There's so many articles out there, but I like I just grabbed this one. So basically, Microsoft AI research teams are working closely with Ninja Theory on Muse, which is the name of their AI, for the last 7 years, looking at footage and player data from Bleeding Edge, an Xbox One online multiplayer action title. Based on this data, Muse is able to reproduce game environments and player actions. Is this what we're waiting for?
Oh my word! There's
a whole bunch of because idea of Xbox has just come out. There's a whole bunch of indie devs going, yeah, we're not doing that. That's not us. All these people, because they're talking, because Phil Spencer's been saying, there's a whole bunch of guys lined up to do it. It's not Phil Spencer, wasn't it? It was actually Satcher said it.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
I think it was Satcher talking about it, and he's come out and said, there's all these developers ready, and all these indies have come out and gone, wasn't us, not us.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
No interesting words to add to this exciting news. AI is now taking over game making. After our conversation about the Gorge just now.
Oh, this is nonsense. Like, you don't need to make AI watch videos of gameplay. You want AI to help with making new games. It seems like, Microsoft, you have to have AI in everything you do in Microsoft in order to pass your KPIs for this year.
Yeah, exactly. No, to get your bonus at the end of the year. That's what it's about.
That's all it is you got to have AI somehow in order to get your bonus at the end of the year and hit those KPIs. How much AI can you shove in things? We don't care. Just AI.
What did I find in Skype today? Copilot.
He's been for a while.
I didn't know it was in there. It's only because there was an exclamation mark in chat. I was like, what's that? When it was like, Copilot in chat and Skype, I'm like, why? Do I need this?
Who knows? Really, these large language models, they're pretty impressive. They're pretty cool, but you need something more when making games, right? You need some human interaction, some human creativity to go, this is a cool idea. How do we make this work? And then you can go to the AI and say, here's my cool idea. Here's what I got so far. Now help me make this work.
I was reading something. Was it in this article? And some guy was talking about how you can use Gok, whatever it's called, the one from Elon.
Yep.
Gok 3 for making games.
Yeah.
And he says within like a few hours, you can basically have a really cool little side scroller working.
Not easy, yeah. The guy, I think it took 3 minutes for him to make asteroids.
Oh, okay. Oh, you must have been reading something similar then. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, that's kind of cool.
yeah. Grok is crazy impressive with what it can do.
Yeah, I immediately was like going, can we do that for the podcast? That would be quite funny.
We just have two Groks just talking to each other.
Oh no! Imagine that. They'll just be racists. They'll just be like fascists and racists by the end of the conversation. That's all that happens, isn't it?
We might get more listeners.
True.
If they're a bit controversial.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Yeah. I thought the interest in the reaction today, though, like all these indie companies coming out going, nah.
Not us.
Not us, no. I thought I had more indie stories. That's all I got. The AI story. I wanted something else.
I mean, AI would be cool if you plugged it into your NPCs and the AI was able to program your NPCs so that they lived a normal life. Like, say, Avowed or Skyrim, they'd be like, right, it's breakfast time. All the NPCs are going to go have breakfast because it's logical. And when you run into one, he'll be like, oh, it's a fine day if the sun is up because the AI can see what the game environment is like. Or if it's snowing, he goes, oh, I hate the cold. And he's on his way to buy a coat or something. Like, that's where AI should be going. Not watching people play Bleeding Edge and then coming up with a very bad, worse version of everything.
So this is actually another article exactly the same about talking about it here. So gaming data is to Microsoft what YouTube is to Google. Something like that I said. I'm waiting for you to say something, but you just seem to be shocked. And this is where they talked about GOG in here, Grok 3.
Grok 3.
A few hours it made 1,000 lines of generated code. Now a fully functional 2D vertical jumping game.
It's, my word, Lee. This is such a, really, when he came on the scene with Microsoft, it was great. He knew where he wanted to take the company. He had vision, he had direction. It wasn't just Steve Ballmer yelling developers and wanting to crush the competition, you know? But he seems to have fallen into this AI nonsense.
That's the money. So they can spend $70 billion this year, which is just cash sat there not doing anything. And then all the investors go, this is awesome. Microsoft's spending the money. It doesn't matter what they're spending on. And if it all falls over horribly, they can still have all these data centers they can use because they were having issues trying to build data centers. They couldn't get planning permission to build data centers. But now they're saying, oh, but there's AI data centers. Everyone's going, oh, yeah, cool, AI is fine. You go build your data center.
Yep, off you go.
Off you go. So it's all a trick, I guess. Word. Yeah.
Just nonsense.
Yep. Okay, cool. We should move on, I think. I feel like I've just killed
like this like I understand the idea of game preservation using AI. But what that should be doing is
what does he mean though?
He means that the AI is going to watch someone play a game and is going to reconstruct the game to be preserved, from what I understand.
Oh, so they couldn't just keep the original code then?
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like you have the game, you have the original code. If you don't have the code, get the AI to go through the game and make new code. Don't come up with what they have. You've seen the videos on Twitter. Have you seen the videos of this?
No, I've not watched any of it, mate. It just makes me slightly sad.
Terrible. Like they say, oh, you can play Minecraft with AI. You put a block down, you turn around, and the AI's forgotten that the block is there. Like, it's so bad. I don't modernize the code. Get the AI to go into the game with the source code if you have it, and modernize it for modern platforms, or modernize it in a way that it'll run on like ARM64, since that's the future. So push it onto. I mean,
no. You make it run in a VR, little box.
Yeah. Easy.
A portable little thing that can be picked up and played anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
Doesn't care what the back end
like
is.
Like a ROM, basically.
Yeah, exactly like a ROM.
You turn it into a ROM. That's all you need to do. And yeah, I could just this so much because they're doing it the wrong way. How do they not see this? They're just wasting everyone's time.
They need jobs for it though. They need someone to do.
Oh, it's crazy.
Well, with Amazon and their Alexa, which is amazing, really. And all the people do is music for clocks for making food.
Yeah, timers. Or adding toilet paper to the shopping list.
Yeah, no one does that. That's the problem. That's what they hoped everyone would do, but no one does it. Everyone just does timers and listens to music, which makes them no money. They were thinking, oh, people will buy it and just order fish and chips and toilet paper and no one does that. I literally use it as a clock timer, and sometimes I go, "What's the time?" And it goes, "Oh, this is the time." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Because my phone's not near me, I'm like, "What time is it?" "Oh, what time is it, Lex?" That's literally what I use it for: timers and asking the time.
It's a voice clock.
It's a voice clock. Yes, it says "Good morning" to me. I used to get to do the news, but the news was so terrible. It'd read me some tech news, and it would just give me terrible tech news. I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's okay."
Please don't.
Please stop it.
Oh, that's funny.
I need to ask Cobra Todd, why is he disappointed with me? Not sure what I did. Just me.
Just Lee.
Just living my life.
Yep, as one does.
Okay, let's change subject to gaming stuff, because why AI? Why?
Yeah,
there's a podcast title for you. There you go.
Yeah, we could just rant completely about it.
Balatro shuffles onto Xbox Game Pass as surprise launch, bringing 2040 game to the service.
Cool.
This is cool. Yeah, this is really cool. I hope that it gets onto Xbox, because I can sit on my couch playing this game then. Because I just sit there for hours just playing this.
Well, it's on Xbox Game Pass right now.
Is it a game you can just install then?
Yep.
And does it talk back to my phone, or will lose my progress?
That's a good question. I hope it talks back.
It doesn't say it does or doesn't. It doesn't really say. I'm guessing not, because how would it know you logged in?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe there's a way to connect accounts with your Xbox account or something.
I've never at any point logs in with anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's fine, because it's kind of fun to kind of start from scratch, because then you get to get all your new cards again and stuff. It's a cool game.
Nice.
It's awesome. Have you played it at all?
No, I've seen people play it and lose their lives to it, so I'm a bit.
It's amazing. Are you going to play it?
Probably not.
Oh, I should play it. It's real cool.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it a bash.
Go on, just play it. Just play it for like maybe 2 or 3 years. That's all we need to play it for.
Just 2 or 3 years.
So this is actually the ID at Xbox Showcase was yesterday, I believe. 25th, 24th might have been today, actually. So Balatro Friends of Jimbo was at the top. This is all the games they talked about. The big games coming. I've got the big games coming to Game Pass. I think there's a whole bunch of games talked about, but this is all the big ones.
Yep.
33 Immortals. I still don't know if this is going to go very well, because you need 33 people.
Well, it's going to be random 33 people, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, but people cannot be relied on. And 33 people being relied on to help you?
No, not in the slightest.
So we'll be interested to see how that actually does. Because basically it's, what's that stupid game that everyone loves? I've got it installed on this computer, actually. I play it randomly and then forget about it.
Not like Among Us.
No, because it's not like Among Us, is it? It's, where is it? Where is it? I've uninstalled it. It's a game. Oh, it's a game where you run around and you're Vampire Survivor. That's what it is.
Oh, yes, that's it.
It's Vampire Survivors, but it's 33 of you, basically. Looks exactly the same as Vampire Survivor.
Looks amazing.
Balatro, card game, Jokers. It's like a roguelite poker. That's right, isn't
it? Don't ask me. I just know that there's some weird.
So, interestingly, Balatro has managed to get into 2077 as well, Cyberpunk. There's a few random Jokers appeared in it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's fantastic.
It's everywhere. It does talk about being in Assassin's Creed and Fallout as well, so that's kind of cool.
Fantastic.
People love it. Blueprints. It's a Hollymount Manor where the players engage in a mixture of map making, exploration, and card game systems. Who knows what's going on there? Puzzle game, basically.
Okay, cool. Puzzle games. Sounds exciting.
Buckshot Roulette, a computer game by Mike Kubernicki, whoever he is. No specific dates to release it. It's a high-stake game of Russian roulette with a shotgun.
Oh, yes.
It's like a 50-50, isn't it? But how does that work? Because there's no spinning of the way the bullets sit in the gun, whatever that's called.
Just shoot.
You just die.
Yes, basically, that's about it.
It's YouTube. Ooh, exciting. Am I not showing pictures? I'm showing pictures. Okay. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it all. It's all gone. Here we go.
Oh, dear.
So after. How much to bet your life, and every move could be your last. Ah. It's got that kind of Wow. I have no idea what's going on here. It looks kind of freaky though.
It does look kind of weird. What the heck game is this, Lee?
This is Buckshot Roulette.
That's very strange.
Yep. Who knows what's going on with that? Okay, cool.
Yep.
So that game's going. Descenders next. It is it's extreme sports aside from mountain biking. Okay. So it's got what, snowboarding, skiing. What other extreme sports you have? Oh, well, that stupid kite thing where you're a kite person.
What?
You know, you wear the bat wings and you fly down the hill, down the mountains.
Wingsuit.
Wing surfing. There you go. See, kite person.
A kite person.
Mm-hmm. So that's coming out next. It's called Descenders next. Echo Weaver is a Metrovania by the developers behind the Wild at Heart.
Cool.
It's exciting. Looks kind of cool. Good graphics. Japanese. Hurdling or Hurdline. I think it's Hurdling.
Hurdling. Definitely hurdling.
Next game by the developers from Fast Lone Sails, Far Changing Tides. It's a fully 3D game where players herd cattle around a ruined world. It's kind of interesting. Cool graphics, actually. Kind of cool looking.
Yeah, could be quite cool.
Hotel Barcelona. It's a 2.5D action platformer from Swery and Sudia 51.
Nice. Okay.
We got a video.
Ooh.
There's stuff and things. Music. I'm not doing music because it's just loud.
Yeah, it is just loud. Music's just.
There's hens. Oh, it's like a choose your own adventure.
Oh, okay. Like a graphic novel almost.
Like a graphic novel, yeah.
What's up your alley?
Oh no, it's not. It's a side scroller. It's a weirdy looking side scroller.
It's very strange.
Wow, that is odd. Okay, cool. Let's see what hurdling is as well. Oh yeah, have a look.
Have a look at hurdling. See what it's like.
Oh, that's an interesting looking game.
It is quite actually.
Oh, and you free the little cows.
Yeah, let's go with cows.
Cows, furry cows, and then you take them around the city looking after them. Oh yeah, okay. Then you get more cows. Is it like Pokemon?
I think it's like cow version of Pokemon.
Yeah, you get them to help you move stuff around. And you can. It actually looks kind of cool though. Like it does a really nice job of the.
Yeah, very nice, like family-friendly looking game, eh?
Yeah. Oh, come on, help the cow. Cow up the hill.
Help the cow up the hill.
I like that. That looks really cool.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I'm going to keep going now. I'm going to go back to Echo Weaver as well. I feel like I'm on a roll.
Yep, carry on.
It's a 2D side scroller. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, something fell on my head.
Oh, I thought you had noises in your ears.
Oh, well, there is you talking.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, okay. No, this is a side scroller, and that guy's in trouble. Ow. Yep. That looks quite hard. Tenders.
Are you going through all of them now?
Well, I've decided because I didn't know there was actually videos. Oh yeah, look, snowboarding, skateboarding, snowboarding, skateboarding, snowboarding, snowboarding. Yeah, okay. Well, it said it's everything except mountain biking, and it's not. It's just skateboarding and surfing. Skateboarding and snowboarding.
Oh well, looks quite cool. So yeah,
good Gamepass game.
Yeah, definitely. Descenders does really well on Game Pass. So I'm glad that the developer is constantly putting stuff out on Game Pass.
It looks like you're going to fall over a lot in this game though, by hitting things. Restaurant look bad. Okay, cool. Let's get going on. Jump ship. First person shooter. Oh, see, of all the ones I actually want to see Jump Ship.
Yeah, first person shooter game.
I haven't seen many first person shooters.
Mojang, interesting.
Oh, here we go. Here's the trailer from ID Xbox.
Oh.
That was pizza. Wonderful player co-op. Oh.
Hey, that's cool.
What's going on? very weird looking graphics for some reason.
Yeah, very, very strange.
I think it's just the camera action angles of someone like running in and sitting down. There's also a face in front of you. What's going on? Are you flying around and shooting stuff?
No idea what's going on in this game, but it looks
amazing.
amazing.
Here we go. Yeah.
So what is this one? Jump Shippers.
Jump Ship, yeah.
Jump Ship. Yeah, it looks very cool. Keep an eye out on Jump Ship, guys.
Yeah. Why is a guy running around with a stereo on his shoulder? I don't know. I don't see how that's very good for killing things.
Don't ask questions. Just shoot.
Oh, Jump Ship. Oh, pizza. See, pizza. He's running around with pizza. So they keep looking at the screen in like a weird way. Okay, cool. No idea what's going on with that.
Nope.
Oh. All right, cool. Lives of P Overture, so that's cool. Everyone knows what Lives of P is.
Yep.
People are very excited. It's quite hard, that game.
A nice big DLC for Lies of P.
Yeah, like a full game, isn't it? It's like a 30-hour. We talked about it last week, didn't we?
Yeah, massive.
Massive update for it. This is it's a Zelda sort of game, isn't it? It's that kind of weird Nintendo look to it.
Yeah, very Nintendo Animal Crossing kind of look.
Mr. Fox. Okay, cool. Lonesome Guild, that was. Don't Nod. Yep. Following a ghostly, aptly named Ghost. Wow. Well, imagine that board, that whiteboard meeting.
It's off the charts there, guys.
We had a whiteboard. They were like, well, we've got this ghost. We're going to call it Ghost. Sweet.
Right. Hold me back.
We have Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault. It's like, I don't know what you're doing. I think you're like looking after the place, aren't you?
Yes, Moonlighter was like you have a shop, and at night you go down into the dungeons to collect stuff for your shop.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this
It's kind of cute.
It looks like a very cool game. Moonlighter 1 was really good. Everyone loved it.
Yeah. That's what everyone says. When I read the stuffs. People are excited. Okay, it's got that cocoon look to it, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, inventory management as well.
Oh, gotta love some inventory management.
Just calm down.
Oh.
Outbound, an open world exploration game where players start with an empty camper van and slowly turn into a house.
Cool.
Okay.
Could
It's
be
just like a No Man's Sky, but with camper vans.
Yep.
And this could be quite good, though. This could be quite chill.
It looks like a very chill game for like April Achievement Challenge.
It has Firewatch look to it as well.
Oh, definitely. Very cool look.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's an extension for a camper van.
Man, that's pretty good going.
Okay, well, this could be quite fun.
Yeah, looks like it could be lots of fun.
You get to choose the colour of which tartan colour to use for your bin bag.
Oh, nice.
It's obviously hugely important.
Well, it's all about decoration. It's all about.
It literally is all about decoration.
Ambiance, Lee. Ambiance.
Okay, cool. So that could be sweet. Ratatan. It's, oh my word, there is colour.
Oh, we like colour.
I know, but this is colour. Colour with a capital K.
Colour with a capital K.
Oh, the sound. Let's not do sound. What is this? Oh my word! It's hurting my brain. This. I don't know what's going on. It's a card-playing 2D side-scrolling. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. Moving on.
It's just what is happening. There's stuff. Wow. It says here, it's a rhythm game.
Okay, rhythm game. Cool.
Yeah. Revenge of the Savage Planet. So this is cool. This game, Savage Planet, was cool.
Yeah.
I got stuck actually in that game. I was trying to jump up somewhere to get out of this spinning thing, and I couldn't. And I kept dying. And after a while, I was like, done.
That's a pity. Apparently, it's supposed to be really funny.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a solid game, but I just got stuck. And you know, when you get stuck, and after half a dozen times, you're like, I just don't know if I can keep going.
Yeah, you just kind of go, just lose all desire for it.
Because I was doing really well, and then I got stuck. So we should go back to it. So this is basically you've been fired, haven't you, or made redundant while in space. So you end up turning up at this planet, and you've just been fired. So you got nothing. You got to start from scratch. That's kind of the
brilliant. I love it.
The premise, yeah.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Very good cartoony graphics.
Oh, is that guy? Yeah. So it's cool. It's a good little game. It's a fun little game. Glad they kept going, and they
Yep.
look like they've added more stuff to it as well. Rock Beats. This is interesting. So this is you're a manager of a legendary '90s band.
That
I thought this would be right up your alley. Sorry.
They all just happen to be animals.
Well, yeah. Yeah. This is why it might be up your alley, because I feel like you've got a clay motion MTV. Oh yeah, look.
Oh, nice.
What is going on? It's like a cartoon. It's got clay motion. Pat's Gordon, the guitar.
Brilliant.
It could be fun.
This looks hilarious.
Yeah. Black Stag.
I love it.
Vernon Rose does vocals. I'm not so sure what he is though, like animal wise.
No,
Oh, he's a duck. Maybe he's a duck. He's a
No,
long neck though.
his neck
a
is way
goose.
too long for a duck. Yeah.
Maybe a swan. One of the guys a fish there, which is not really working for me as animals go for.
The fish has some fantastic sideburns, though.
He's got. Well, he's played bass. Obviously, the fish plays bass. Makes sense.
Obviously, the fish plays bass.
This could be real fun, though. I like this. I like the look at this. Who is this? Team 17. Okay. Yeah. Fictional. Yeah, it's cool. It's just a choose your own adventure, but yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Fun times. Tanuki Ponds Summer. I just can't even with that one.
Okay.
And the same with Tempupu. No. Tron Catalyst.
Yep.
So this is a follow-up to the original Tron that was put out,
Oh. Okay.
which I didn't play.
Was it good? Was the original Tron good?
I didn't play it. I don't know. I don't know anyone that played it. Maybe someone in Discord can tell us if it was any good.
Yeah. Discord people, was it good?
Should
It
we
looks
play it?
Tron-like.
It does look Tron-like. It looks quite Troning.
Looked pretty good for a game about Tron. Man,
Yeah.
we need a new movie about Tron.
We do, yeah. That movie's always had a really good idea of being good. Like it had like a feeling it was good, but then you watch it, you go,
This is kind of boring.
yeah.
Yep.
It's weird. Some movies, you kind of remember them really good, then you watch them and go, oh, that's why I haven't watched this movie for 20 years. It wasn't actually that good.
Great idea. The execution, not so much.
Yeah, cool graphics. Because back in the 80s when it came out, it was amazing.
It was amazing graphics.
Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. I don't even know what to say.
I think you've said it all. The ultimate sheep raccoon.
It's a bike racing party game where players build a course together. I don't even know if that's a sentence. Is that a sentence, really?
Yeah, that seems to be the sentence.
Wax heads.
Yeah.
They don't even know. There's no description. It literally just says wax heads come out 20. There's no description. That's how much they want and how much excitement there is in this game. They can't even bother to put in a description.
Yeah. The one comment is like, writer got tired of describing anything.
That's right. Oh, really? Is there someone comments below? Is that?
There's one comment. That's hilarious.
It's a picture of a woman holding a record
Yes. It's swiping a card.
and swiping. Oh, swiping a card. Is that what she's doing?
I think so.
And then I love that one comment. That's amazing. I'm going to bring up this one comment, guy. Yeah, and voodoo.
Voodoo.
That's all we know.
That's all we know.
Got time scrolling.
So
I love that. Game Boy 887. We
good
salute you.
job. Good job. Can we
So
pause
there's
here
games.
for 2 seconds?
Sorry, what?
Can we pause here for 2 seconds?
No.
Oh dear.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. What are you going to do? Go for a wee?
Yeah. Water.
Because you've
Dude.
been drinking all the water.
4 liters of water before a podcast is not a good idea.
Drinking bottles of water, full stop. Not a good idea. Go back. Oh, he's back. He looks lighter.
Oh my word. You have no idea how much lighter I am. 4 kgs lighter. We'll fix this in post.
It's fine. I just talked to Mike in chat because he was being friendly. No one else is ignoring me.
Oh, why is everyone in chat ignoring you? That's
I don't think
shocking.
they like me.
What? Come on, guys.
Todd's disappointed with me.
And he hasn't told you why.
No. I think it's because yesterday I installing games on my Xbox and left my Xbox running while I went to Mark's to watch a movie. And my Xbox is still left on, and I got 2 messages while I was away of Cobra Todd inviting me to a what do you call it, party. I didn't join because I was busy watching Breakaway.
Oh, that's funny.
You are enough. You are enough. And good luck with Avowed. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, Avowed looks very good. Good job.
It will be better than Scrim. Should we go back to the podcast?
Right, and back to the podcast.
He feels lighter. Okay, cool. So, Annapurna.
Yes, they also had their thing, which is interesting.
They
It rolled into the same Xbox thing, eh?
Yeah, because they do Steam. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. So they do Steam stuff. So we'll talk about. We'll be quick, I suspect, because I don't know. Oh, some of the series. So, Wheel World. I remember this one. Talking about this one last year. Upcoming open world biking game from Meetoff. You're quiet. That's good. You could just say no.
I'm fighting with this website at the moment, Lee. You directed me to this story on this
Digital
website.
Trends.
Yes, that popped up with notifications. It wants to do notifications.
So what you should do is run Brave.
Man.
Because it blocks all the notifications and all the ads. And
the stupid setting the cookie context things. Do you want cookies? I don't care.
I don't play anything that Brave, mate. Just use Brave. Just accept that Brave is the way forward.
I don't like Brave.
Why not? It cuts everything out of the way. It's great.
I don't know. There's something about it that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Is it because you like prompts and adverts and?
Yeah, feed those adverts direct into my veins.
To me, Wonderstop has a Steam demo. What is this? It's a demo. It's a cozy tea shop management simulator.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute.
Sometimes you just want to manage a tea shop.
Exactly. Blindo Skin Deep comes in April. It's a oddball shooter launched on April 30th. Looks very odd. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'm looking at. I think it's a cat with a hat and a wand. It's
very Minecrafty, isn't it?
Meow, it says. Presentation gives a full look at the game. Stars a former bounty hunter turned pirate slaying insurance commando. Wow. So it's Die Hard, but with more comedy. Yep. Makes sense. Playful action. A deadly banana peel accidents to head being flushed down your eyes. Okay, cool. Mini immersive sim. Lots of way to take down pirates on a spaceship. Cocoon devs working on a new game, which looks kind of cool. Geometric Interactive. They came up with what does it say? Team dropping on. No, it doesn't really say. They're doing more stuff. It doesn't say anything about it really.
Yep, they're just
saying we are working on something though.
Yeah, they're releasing a special collector's edition of Cocoon.
Okay, all right. Oh, with a vinyl soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just need some vinyl in your life.
I wish I had a player still.
They're pretty cheap to pick up these days.
Yeah, I haven't got any records though. All records in the UK still left them behind.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's survived the trip, to be honest.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
In a container. So Lush. I don't know if it's Lush Foil or Lush Foil because they spoke 2 different ways on this. Just to make it interesting.
Yes, that is interesting.
Photography sim, hyper-realistic photography game.
Maybe it's Lusfoil. Lusfoil.
Lush Foil or Lush Foil. Neither of them make any sense, so it's hard to say. I could Google it to find out, but I think it's more fun just to
not.
Yeah. It comes out April 15th. It's confirmed 9 different game world spanning locations. Mysterious 10th one too. And kept it secret.
As one does, yep.
Far Away is it doesn't really say. It's a game that's coming out by Steph Thiron or Thiron. Katamari Damacy creators. To a T launches in May. What? So many words in there. It's a quirky narrative adventure. Oh, I know what this one is. This is this kid that's stuck in a T the whole time. See the kid in the middle? It's to a T because he's stuck in a T the whole time. Wait for it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Perpetual T pose. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
I thought I recognised that name for some reason, but that popped up earlier. Yeah. Got a game called Morsels. It's a game about a mouse who transforms into other critters using cards and takes down cat bosses.
Cool.
That sounds like a pool game to me. Sonyara Wild Hearts gets a PS5 release. I don't care about that because it's PS5. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay, short and sweet.
Interesting. It seems
There's
like
only some good ones in there. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, when they release these, when they have these things to talk about games, it seems like so far no one has any games to talk about. Because they're all going, oh, this is coming on. Oh, this is coming soon. Oh, these devs are working on a different game. These devs are working on a game, but we can't tell you its name. It just doesn't seem like there's anything to announce. They just were like, oh, crap, we've got to do a show. What are we going to announce? I don't know, announce announcements.
And like Microsoft, I'd say.
Okay.
So this is why I knew about this music. So this is the Tour T game. It's a team with an extraordinary posture. Oh, wait a minute, there's a song. The song is sublime.
So I could learn how to cook. Because I love to eat and share food.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's that game there.
What the
I
heck?
don't understand. Also, there's another game. So basically, there's a whole bunch of games now because I kind of found, I was like, I'm going to talk about these games coming out.
Cool.
Because news started running out at that point.
Oh, yes.
I was like, we don't want to talk about games coming out, so I thought we could chuck some in. So we have one here called Big Helmet Heroes. It's a co-op Castle Crashers clone you've been waiting for.
I'm sure we've covered this before as well.
So have I. Yeah, so am I. Yeah. Oh, is this the right page? This is a pocket page. This is not the Polygon. This is basically the same. I've never played any Castle Crasher games, though.
Oh, neither.
No. Are we excited? No, you don't seem excited.
Oh, I don't know this game. It looks interesting. It looks like it's fun, but it doesn't seem like it's my cup of tea.
Oh, okay. It's a multiplayer. I think what you do is basically it's just like running. It's a 3D kind of isometric view. Take on a castle, like do a strike or something, and you basically take them out.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yes. I dropped it in case you've ever heard of Castle Crashers, because I hadn't. I thought maybe you have, but
no. No, we're both in the dark with this one.
Right. Okay. Well, let's move on then, because obviously that's a bit of a dud.
Yep.
Then this is what happened. So then I picked up the story-driven band management RPG Rock Beasts, which we already talked about. This is an actual article on it.
Oh, nice.
It does look amazing.
This game looks amazing. This looks fantastic.
Iggy Pup announcement trailer from Iggy Pup.
Oh, there's going to be so many puns in this game, Lee.
Yep. And then Revenge of Savage Planet, which we always talked about. So let's go into one of your stories.
Yes.
Rugby 25 slammed. They should have used some sort of rugby. Finally, leave the door alone. They should have used some sort of rugby comment there. Slammed is not very rugby. Slammed by fans and claims mis-selling of unfinished game. So it came out February 13th. I haven't read the story. I know nothing about this.
Same.
People were excited. Much to the relief and excitement of fans. Been waiting for a year. Well, I feel like Rugby 25 coming out in 25 is, Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Originally titled Rugby 24. Renamed to Rugby 25. Release was supposed to signal the long-awaited return of the truly complete rugby video game. Arguably the first since EA Sports Rugby 08. Not well then. So has promise of an all-encompassing rugby game simulation played off? I don't think so much. So was it worth £35? 87.4% said no. Wow. Did you drop this in just because it was people complaining?
It's a rugby game, and people are complaining about the fact that it's not very good.
I want to see if there's any gameplay for it. It's too much talking. This guy does too much talking. Yeah. I've never really understood rugby games because it's not easy to play as a single person in rugby games because there's a lot's happening, isn't there?
There is, but it should be the same. Like, NFL, like the NFL games, should be similar to this. And
No, because you have a obvious person who plays quarterback, which you don't have in rugby.
no,
And
but
then when you throw the ball, then you're obviously going to play a receiver. And in defense, you can just pick one of the running backs or one of the linebackers and go and try and kill the quarterback on the other side.
but this one should be similar to FIFA then, where you control the whole team.
Yeah, but how do you just pass you? I just feel like there's so much going on. Like a pack in a scrum is like 9 people,
Yeah,
8 people plus a scrum half. So what are you doing? Controlling all of them? Are you really on AI to do all the pushing for you? AI computers do all the pushing for you?
yeah,
Freaking AI. Yeah, I imagine it's quite hard to do a rugby game.
yeah.
It's not an individual sport really. It's very much a team sport.
Yeah, it would be cool if you could play with your friends and they could control other people as well.
Yes, have 15 mates mucking around playing it. That would be cool.
Yeah, 15 immortals.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, see, someone here says watch and learn from Rugby 25. Rugby 08 still holds up very well. Wow.
Cool. Well, yeah, it's basically a rugby game where it's not very good.
Yeah, is it licensed as well, is it?
I think so. They say you could play Jonah Lomu.
No, that's another game that came out.
Oh.
It was Jonah Lomu Challenge was set forward in Game Mechanics in 2011. That came out. Run a fun simulation for those wishing to scratch their virtual rugby itch. No, the issue of licensing and licensing the game. Yeah, okay.
It's amazing that we're living in a time where people can play a rugby game. You know, rather than just going outside and playing rugby with friends, they go, right, we're going to play a digital version.
Yeah, but the point of it is that you can pretend to be, you can be John Lumley. That's the point of playing. That's why people play simulations, isn't it? To be.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, look at the scrums are like, oh no, okay, they're just rucks. Yeah, I don't know, not sure.
No, we're all confused by the story. I put in because it was rugby and funny.
Rugby and funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they say Rugby 22 came out and said it had issues as well, glitches. It must be hard to make rugby play properly.
It must be. Slightly more complicated than FIFA.
Oh, FIFA's easy because you play a footballer. Like it's easy. You just beat that footballer.
Yep.
And even easier because you can say, I just want to play the striker the whole time. And you can just stand there watching the rest of the game to play. And then you get into position for them to pass you.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. You just watch everyone play for you.
Yep. It's good though, because when you get the ball, you score, then they're already happy with you.
Ah, yes.
Tony Hawk, Pro Skater, 3rd of the 4th, 25.
Yeah.
Is that 4th for the 3rd 25 though? So is that coming out like next week, 2 weeks from now?
It probably is coming out 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. There was something in COD about Tony Hawk Pro Skater for some reason.
Well, this is very cool. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, apparently.
Oh, okay. There's no information here though.
There's more on Twitter. Like you have to go into the subtweets.
Twitter. No one goes on Twitter.
Everyone is on Twitter, Lee.
Oh my! I don't feel like I'm going into a horrible word if I click on the link. No, I mustn't log in. I can't do it. What a shame.
What a shame.
Yeah. So, do you play this Skate 3 and all that before? Did you play them back in the day?
Oh man, I loved Tony Hawk Pro Skater in the day. We even bought Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered. Such a good game, Lee. Did you ever play the skating games?
No.
Oh man, they're so good.
It was more of a snowboarding game. Snowboard in 1080, what it was called.
SSX Tricky.
Yep, I prefer that on the old N64.
Man, those are fantastic games.
Yeah, because all the tricks and stuff. Like it's fun to try and pull off all the ollies and the.
Oh yeah, those are great fun.
The things, 360s. Look at me speaking skate.
Yep.
Badass Rockets. I don't understand why it doesn't put us back into podcasting anymore.
I think it's all broken.
I think it hates me.
Yeah. Oh well. Is that the news?
That is the news. Yes, it's the news.
That's the news. Should we move on to the new games coming out this week?
Yes. Are there any good ones?
Yes, there's a few. Before we dive into the new games,
Really?
we must remind people that there's a few days left, 3 days left of Friendly Feb. So if you're playing a friendly game, you have 3 days to finish it up before we get into Murder March. The unofficial palate cleanser from Friendly Feb.
We start playing Avowed, basically.
Basically, everyone's going to jump into Avowed in 3 days' time. So yes, you have 3 days left till you can play Avowed. You're welcome. If you did play any fun games during Friendly Feb and you want us to give you a shout out on the podcast, jump into our Discord, drop something in there, a little story, a little funny, what happened, and we'll read it out next week on the podcast as we celebrate Friendly Feb. And then in 3 days' time, man, we're all getting ready and geared up for April Achievement Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know what April Achievement Challenge is? Check it out on our website. Our biggest event of the year. We get everyone involved. Everyone plays games. Everyone gets achievements. It's going to be great fun. If you want to get some extra sneaky points, patrons get an extra 1,000 points that they can put somewhere, whether that be for gamer score or help them with their ratio or help them with their steps.
Wasn't it also people that were giving us Discord bonuses too?
Yes. So if you're a Discord booster as well, you get extra bonuses as well. So if you want to jump into our Discord, boost up our Discord, hey, you can get some extra points in April. But that seems like it's a way away. The planning begins. What's your strategy for April, Lee? Are you going to do baby games or are you going to go for ratio?
I don't know yet. I've been thinking about it. I've wondered about completions or something.
Completions would be good.
Yeah.
Get in and just do those extra last achievements.
Because they're normally quite high in the ratio as well.
For sure. And worth a lot of points normally.
Yeah, not as much. Not 1,000 points for 2 minutes.
Oh, no, not 1,000 points for 2 minutes, but a good maybe 50.
More quality points, I feel.
So this year's going for quality over quantity.
Yeah, quality. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what sort of mood I get into. Because I do know there's a whole bunch of games I completed last year, which I've added bonuses and add-ons to.
Yep.
So there's that as well. If I really want to destroy my ratio completely, I could just do that again.
Yep. Maybe that's on the last day.
Do I go 100k again? Get to 400k?
That'll be pretty good.
Yeah. Just do 100k every April. Do 100k just to get out of the way.
I got to catch up somehow.
I don't know if you can. What are you at anyway? What are you at?
216.
Oh, so you're already 80k behind me. 84k.
Yes. So what I got to do is I basically got to go onto your tag and find all the games you've played and just smash those up in April.
Yeah, there you go. And hope that I don't do another 100k.
Yeah.
So I could just keep annoying you by doing 100k every April. That would be quite funny.
That would be pretty funny.
30k a week, isn't it? I think 25k a week. You go 25k a week. What do you do?
25k a week, easy.
Yeah. It's not like you do anything else. Not like you have a life.
Oh, okay. Well, we wait and see. What are our strategies for April? We're starting to plan early because every year April 1st starts and we just smash out the baby games because it's the easiest thing to do. This year we want to try something different.
Maybe.
Lee wants to get to 400k.
Yeah, maybe we'll go for 500,000, go 50k a week. Could I do that? I mean, I don't know if there's enough bad games out there for 200k.
You're going to have to spend something like $300 on really
bad games
just to get there.
Yeah. I don't know, 50k a week though, that's a lot.
Oh man, after April, you're just going to want to throw your Xbox in the trash. I'm done. I'm done.
I've got 500k, I'm done. Like, I can't do it anymore.
I want to
Covertall's like, do it. I might need a planning session with people to go out how to do 50k a week.
There we go. Well,
that's like 8k a day. What would that be?
Yeah. Interesting.
Is that right? 7.75. Yeah,
yes.
about that. Math.
What we're going to do after Friendly Feb is wrapped up, we're going to resurrect the April Achievement Challenge channel in our Discord pretty quick. And so we can start having some planning meetings. If you guys are not taking part in April Achievement Challenge and you want us to go head to head, drop your challenges in there or drop some games you want us to see completed, or basically just jump in and join in.
So it's 6.5k a day.
Oh, that's
It's actually not that bad, you know.
It's like two really bad games.
Yeah, 2 bad games. Or you can kind of do like 10k one day.
And then take
2 5k games.
Yeah, take a break.
Yeah.
Cry, wonder what the heck you're doing with your life. Go back the next day.
Yeah. Hilarious. It would kind of destroy the whole point of achievement challenge. Well, like getting 3 points. If you did get 200k in a month.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what's
that guy that was up getting 1 million in a month or something?
Yeah, he did. There was a whole thing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Banned. I better be careful not to do too many then.
Yeah, don't do too many because you might get banned or flagged at least as a bot.
Yes.
Lee the bot.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, get excited for April Achievement Challenge and also tell us what you've been playing in February. We're eager to know. Our Discord is very friendly. We currently have a fantastic Severance channel going with all the spoilers and theorizing.
I like how the channel's called Spoiler, but you're still writing /spoiler for all the information as well. I do like that.
Because have you seen Severance?
I'm watching it. I'm at episode 5 or 6.
Okay, so you caught up with season 2?
No, I haven't finished it yet. No.
Okay. Well, season 2 is still coming out every week.
Yeah, I'm not fully up to date. I'm about 2 behind, maybe.
Okay. So yeah, jump in.
I've been watching The Pit.
And you say The Pit
is amazing. It's amazing. You need to watch it.
But everyone just yells at each other.
No, they don't. It's fine.
I don't like that.
Just watch it. Just watch The Pit. Just do it.
No. Okay. So
who's your toad? Have you watched?
No, moving on to the. We have not watched anything except for bad movies. So kicking
Fallout.
us.
Have you watched Fallout yet?
Kicking us off with the new games this. We have Spectra Divide.
You know your child's disappointed if you're not watching Fallout yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting to watch it with him.
Yeah, that's right.
The genre evolving 3v3 tactical shooter driven by duality. Use duality to control 2 bodies in real time, letting you defend 2 sides at once. Cover your own cross or even trade yourself. Master tactical gunplay and an arsenal of future tech to achieve infamy.
Sounds really hard.
That does sound really hard. How do you control 2 players at once?
I don't know, but it sounds really hard. Do you want to control 2 at once? Question.
I want to control 4 at once.
I can't control myself, let alone control 2 at once.
Okay, you problem.
Wow.
Game has some fantastic graphics.
It's just
cell shaded.
Oh, you just jump between people. And then they do what? They just stand there like a dummy when they're not moving? Oh, you just jump between people. Cartoon graphics.
So it looks very nice.
Yeah, so shell shaded. Shading. Yeah, it looks all right. I'm confused by what happens when you don't control these people? They just stay there doing nothing.
I don't know. I know about as much as you do, Lee.
That was a rhetorical question. Like a question for the listeners.
If you're a developer on this game and you know what's going on, let us know.
Right, because we have no idea. Oh, there's lots of loot.
That's always good. We do like loot.
It looks like it's really easy to get headshots. This guy's awesome to get headshots. It must be really easy.
Must be easy. Hopefully it's got like really good console auto aim.
I just saw a schoolgirl being shot in the head though.
Oh, not a good idea.
Oh. Yeah, no, it looks. I like the graphics. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks very fun. Cool.
Spectra Flashpoint Divide.
Spectra Flashpoint Divide. Look at that. What a name. Next up, talking about names, is Conquistadorio.
Conquistadorio. It's like isn't it Conquistador a guy that fights bulls?
He fights balls?
Bulls.
Bulls.
Male cows.
Oh, isn't that a matador?
Well, what's a conquistador then?
Maybe it's someone who fights conquests.
Wow.
Such a stupid joke.
I like how you crack yourself up though. That's amazing.
I'm not even going to apologize for that. That's too good. So, the Conqueror, who has gone through many trials in his life, decided to retire and become a hermit, to simply lie in a solitary cave away from people. But fate throws new challenges even in such simple an endeavor. The tomb where he loves to sleep has disappeared. Now he must embark on a quest to find it and solve many mysteries along the way. Looks like a very
Don't
That's
understand.
old
It's a point,
school Monkey Island.
click adventure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was cool.
Like with the backgrounds that are all painted and the only 3D rendered thing is the character.
Yeah, it's a point and click adventure. It's like your Loom or any of those games, isn't it? Back in the day.
Point and click, always fun. This game is for you, Lee. This is the game you need to play in April. It is Crime Opera 2, The Floodgate Effect.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Conquistadoro.
Oh, no, this is the new game.
Oh, this is another of those games, your favorite sort of games. This is what we were talking about when we were talking about you for last week. We think you actually have a slight love for these games.
Well, I mean, visual novels are always fun.
No, they're not.
Okay, so experience a new chapter in the mafia tale surrounding the Gallos family, Lee. The story begins 9 years after the original. Xander Gallo is now bitter, alone, and out of control. He's causing problems, not just for other families within the syndicate, but also for younger Gallo members as well. Oh, Lee, there's intrigue and mafia.
Mafia?
Yes.
It's not. It's what are the Japanese guys called? Oh, no,
Yes.
they're not Japanese. Accusers. Oh, maybe it's the Chinese. I was thinking. Okay.
Ah, yes. Right. So no one didn't scratch that itch, Lee. Hopefully this one.
Oh, I'm waiting for some gameplay in this one. I'm still watching the video.
I think that is gameplay.
There's nothing. There's no gameplay.
Nope.
6 endings though. Exciting.
Really good.
Okay, cool.
Well,
really good.
The next game is going to give you pause while you search for hidden paws.
Not if I hide them or not.
Hidden paws. Open cars and boxes. Rummage through piles of wood. Search the forest. Cats are well hidden, but they meow when you get near.
OMG.
So listen closely and you might just be able to find them all. Features more than 12 charming winter landscapes with over 120 little cats to find. Look at this, Lee. It's fantastic, isn't it?
I feel a bit sick.
Just for you.
It's a 3D find the cats rather than the flat find the cats.
Yeah, no, it's very much 3D. I think you
Yes.
play as a dog. That's why they meow when you get close.
There's love hearts.
Ooh.
No, it's not realistic then, is it? Obviously.
Oh, yes. Cats don't love anyone.
No, especially not dogs.
Okay, then. Let's move on to Crowns and Pawns Kingdom of Deceit. Another point and click adventure.
It's a modern day point and click, though, no less. Not just any point and click.
The game highlights the less explored history of Europe. There we go, Lee. It's right up your alley. Experience the legendary stories of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania.
First, though, choose your outfit.
Oh, excellent. I like the sound of that. Bring to light the villainous branch of the KGB. Solve puzzles and follow hints to reveal the secrets of the king who was never crowned. Dun, dun, dun.
How exciting.
Who knows what mysteries you're going to reveal, Lee?
Exactly. Oh.
See, look, Lee's asleep.
God, keep going.
Okay,
Next.
The next one is Prison Loop. This game is currently on sale for $4. Embark on a journey of anomalies and repetition in Prison Loop, a captivating puzzle game. Test your observation skills, critical thinking, and ability to manipulate time to your advantage.
Have we gone back in time?
Why?
Have you seen the video?
Yes. It's so
Have
bad.
we gone back to the 90s?
This is very 1998. Everything is straight.
It's like Half-Life. It's got that and even the people looking at you reminds me of Half-Life.
It's very Half-Life, isn't it?
Half-Life 1.
Yep, not even 2.
No, not before the updates. Even it's just. Oh my god! Right, no.
Okay,
Kyle, no.
We're bringing it back, Lee, with a 2 Point Museum Explorer Edition.
Okay. This was okay.
2 Point Museum. We really like 2 Point games. They're like the old theme hospital games and theme park, or
We just like the receptionist. Let's all be honest. Like the sarcastic receptionist.
sarcastic and fantastic. So the Explorer Edition brings a selection of decorative items to embellish your halls, walls, and floors with bespoke designs and well-traveled statues. It looks really fun, this 2 Point museum.
Yeah, it looks cool.
These games are always hilarious. They're always fantastic.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they plays actually, because obviously the hospital one had stupid things that you had to.
Oh yeah, the museum's got to be strong as well.
Yeah, I wonder how they can do it. What's the stupidness about it?
Now, from 2 Point Museum to more puzzles. This is Hanoi Puzzles Solid Match. A new game concept inspired by the classic Tower of Hanoi. Assemble towers stacking pieces of the same color on hexagonal boards with a mysterious and relaxing atmosphere. Looks like a mobile game, but it looks very chill as well. What does Lee think? He's not saying.
It's that stupid thing we had to get the. You have like the 3 spikes. You've got to move them into the different order to get them from one side to the other.
Yep.
That game. I imagine this game's really easy for the first like 5 levels.
Yeah.
And then you go, I can't anymore.
But the good thing about this game is it looks like it's going to be a nice April Achievement Challenge game.
Maybe.
Started up the walkthrough and away you go. I got to say, it looks very cool.
It looks okay.
It looks okay, fine.
Looks okay. It has 4K Ultra HD though.
Nice. From puzzles to the wildlands in Monster Hunter Wilds. It's coming out this week, Lee. How good is
that is exciting.
Word. This game is sitting at like 89% critic score, Metacritic score or something? So good.
Yeah, it's Don't Come Right. But it's your game, isn't it? And fantasy, that's why we're excited.
It's my game, so I'm excited. Plus, I love Monster Hunter. They're really fun games.
I like the idea of Monster Hunter.
This one is apparently really streamlined. It's not nearly as clunky or as grindy as the others.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I've seen a few people mention that it may have lost its soul because it's so streamlined.
Oh, they've actually made it easier.
Easier and better, and like you can actually use your inventory when you're out in the wilds.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to go back.
Quality of life.
Yeah, that's what we say. What else is to say about Monster Hunter Wilds? It looks incredible. You hunt big monsters and away you go. Can't wait to play this game. If anyone, has a spare $160 burning a hole in their pocket and wants to gift me the Monster Hunter Wilds Deluxe Edition, I won't say no. In fact, I might even say thank you. Because I'm that kind.
Have you actually bought the base game even?
No, not at all. I'm still busy trying to get through the games I do own, Lee. Last on our list, and hitting it for an eagle, is the PGA Tour 2K25. It's now officially released. This is the standard edition. Last week we spoke about the super edition, which gave you early access of like 3 days.
Oh, look at this. Look at this person's face.
I'm looking at this person's face.
See the girl?
Yep.
No, look at this person's face.
Exactly the same face.
Exactly the same face.
What a good game. You're not looking at faces when you're hitting golf balls. You're looking at your eagles. Your bird.
I can't even talk to you about golf because it's just, same face.
Actually, I just think you have a chip on your shoulder with this game.
Same face.
Right, let's put out the bucket. And that's all the games we have for this week.
Well, mixed bag, I would say.
Very much a mixed bag, but some very exciting things there with Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe.
It looks very good. It looks very good, Lee. You can't.
Yes. Well, they do a nice, pretty job, but.
Yeah, pretty games as good games.
That's right, Kyle.
All right. It is past our bedtime, so I think we need to get out of here. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks everyone in our Twitch and YouTube that is watching our live stream with all the fantastic bumps that come along with it and the needing to dash off to the loos. And thank you guys for listening to the audio afterwards. Make sure you jump into our Discord, check out our live streams, check out our videos on YouTube. JD is doing some fantastic work with the shorts and the segments. We're starting to get actual hits on YouTube, which is strange feat.
Yeah, I haven't looked actually this week, but yeah, we got a whole bunch last week, didn't we?
Yeah, it looks amazing. And also, remember, sharing the show is how we grow. So if you think we did something good, if you think we did something bad, if you want to inflict this on your enemy, share the show with them. Just send them a link, get them to watch or listen, waste a couple of hours of their life. Who knows? They might enjoy it. They might not.
Enrich a couple of hours of their life.
There we go. Enrich a couple of someone's life by just sharing the show. If everyone who listened just shared the show to some other person, we would double our numbers.
It's got up 2 subscribers in 28 days.
Oh, nice. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you should definitely do that because we are actually putting out content for a change.
Crazy.
No, it's been a wild ride. Taken 9 years to get you.
But we're learning. It's new.
Yeah, this newfangled technology. So this. Cool, guys. On that note, Mr. Lee, where can people find you?
I'm on Discord as Lee Howard. I am on Xbox as Lee Howard. That's probably it. Leo25 Twitch, but I don't really stream as much recently. I haven't been playing games. It's been like watching movies, I think.
Yeah, well, maybe you're just saving up for April.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, well. You can catch me at Zarkras on X, Xbox, Discord, pretty much anywhere where good people hang out.
And no.
On that note, everyone, have a fantastic night, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.